Hi, I'm Akiko Nishimoto, and I will talk about personal branding and how a strong personal brand can help you be happier. I worked for 20 years in the corporate market, helping strong brands show their value proposition. Now I work in a different format with smaller brands and individuals, helping them understand their true value proposition and then creating together interesting ways to communicate this. My own personal brand helped me shift gears in my career. And today I want to talk about why your brand is important and give you some insights on how to start building a strong personal brand. So, what is a brand? Is it just a logo with a nice slogan? How much does it worth a strong brand? Yes, a brand can be measured. Interbrand just released the ranking of 2020 best global brands. The top 10 brands worth together more than $1 trillion. Yes, you've heard this right. More than $1 trillion. Apple brand alone is worth more than $300 billion. And what does it mean? In a simplistic way, we can understand this value as how much Apple would sell without any marketing or sales effort, just for being Apple. So back to what is a brand. Let's take Apple as an example. Beyond its logo and products, the brand is how a company or individual is perceived in all touch points. The stores, the advertisement, the social media, the customer service, their leadership, everything matters. Building a strong brand requires consistency, coherence, and it's a long-term process. For an individual, it's the same thing. Your brand is not your business card or your job title. It's about how others perceive you, how you make others feel. It's less rational and more emotional connection. Do others understand your motivation? What do you value? And it relies on reputation, what people say about you when you leave the room. It's not about advertising yourself, saying what you believe you are. It's about keeping promises. And why should you care about it? What does it have to do with happiness? Well, perception leads to behavior. And the better others understand your value based on your motivation, the easier it is to connect the right people, open the right doors, and attract the right job. I will tell you a little bit of my own story. I'm a mechanical engineer. I have my master's in mechanical engineer. But what shined my eyes was to change the perception of the market about a brand or a product by presenting the best way its value proposition. And besides having a technical degree, I let people know about my passion, and I made career choices coherent with my motivation. And with this in mind, I attracted interesting opportunities and connected with the right people to help me build my own path. And I can say that the journey itself and where I am today made me a happier person. And that's why personal branding is important, for you to manage proactively the way you want to be perceived. A strong personal brand is not about perfection. It's about consistency and to be coherent with who you are. Don't hide yourself behind a business card or your current job title. Breathe and inspire others with your own brand. And here are 4 insights on how to start building a strong personal brand. So, how do you want to be perceived? Answer some questions about you. Where do you want to be? What are the things you do well? What is unique about you? What motivates you and makes you feel happy? What are your beliefs and your values? A good brand strategy begins with knowing yourself. And you don't have a second chance to make a first impression. You make dozens of first impressions a day. Every touch point matters. A post or comment seen for the first time in the social media, a first phone call, a first Zoom meeting. People judge others right in the beginning. We are like this. So be attentive with your non-verbal communication. It's not only what you say, but how you say it. Your network will help you, and you will help them. Make meaningful connections and serve your net. Be a resource to your network with good information, knowledge, other connections. Don't call that person just when you need a job or a favor. Call them to really know how they are doing. What are their projects? Be empathetic. Maybe you think you cannot serve your network, but serving the net sometimes is just being a good listener or connecting people with other people. Thinking on how you want to be perceived, leverage the positive side of yourself. Don't be a hater. Don't spread fake news. Being authentic doesn't mean say everything that comes to your mind, but say it wisely, adjusting the tone to the right audience. And be relevant, sharing with others things that will help them and will nurture interesting discussions. And you can start now. You can write a post or even comment this video, having in mind the tips that I've just discussed. And the most important of all, know yourself and how you want to be remembered. Be coherent with your values and beliefs. Be consistent in all your interactions. Keep your promises and build your reputation. And of course, be happy. Thank you for your time, and thank you Abayomi for the invitation and the opportunity to share this. Bye!